Welcome everyone. I'm happy to see all of you here. I am going to immediately start showing you my presentation. So I'm just going to do a share screen. Just give me one moment here. Whoop, I'm going ahead of time. There we go. And there we go. So welcome to a Beachbody Coach Opportunity. As you can see here, the first slide, I wanted to show a variety of different pictures that has happened to me in the last year and a half. Yes, year and a half. It's pretty incredible to see all the stuff that have happened. It truly is life-changing and to a more positive life that I get to live now. With a lot of positive people. So I want to share this with you. And as you can see, I went from everywhere, from meeting all these like celebrity trainers such as Tony Horton and Autumn Calabrese. I also had the opportunity of going to Cancun, which was a paid trip for the work efforts that I had done. I also have been to Summit, which is a huge conference that Beachbody does every year, and it was in Nashville this year, and that was pretty awesome because I was able to, myself and my team, be recognized on stage in front of 25,000 other coaches that were there. And right at the beginning of when I first started coaching, again, some of the work efforts that I had done had brought me to headquarters, and I got to meet Carl Daikeler, which is the CEO, as you can see here, CEO of Beachbody. And we got to have lunch together. So that is pretty exciting. You never think that you'll have that opportunity, you know, small girl from Montreal who just starting out in the coaching business. Anything's possible. You got to be positive. So moving on to slide number 2, a little bit about me. Some of this, you might not understand what it means, but it will all come together by the end of the presentation. But I'm a diamond coach. A July 2014 Team Cup winner, which, like the picture from before, I got to sit down at headquarters with Carl Daikeler. So it's from that month, from the work efforts that we had done. We had one wife, a mom of 2 boys, 4 and 6 years old. In this whole year and a half, I've been able to get my certification in PiYo and P90X Live. So I'm an instructor. Since then, I was able to lose weight, get rid of my chronic inflammation, and be healthy and living a great, healthy life and being strong. So I did my first half marathon, and I'm considering myself a runner, and I have more in the new year coming up. I've signed up to get my certification in nutrition in the new year. So I'm really excited about that as well, to be able to help other people, and love modeling a healthy lifestyle and love to travel and meet new people. And of course, this business, I get to meet tons of new people as well. And it's funny, I had to take a little bit off this. I was looking at some of my old Facebook pictures before I did any of the coaching, and it's funny how stuff that I saved up were quotes, nutrition, and fitness. It was pretty amazing to me that I was able to see that. I thought, you know, guess things were meant to be. And so to move on, Beachbody, before Team Beachbody, I should say, Carl Daikeler and John Congdon in 1998 created all these programs that they were selling on infomercials. And as you could see, a lot of people, when you're referring to Beachbody, you'll talk about Tony Horton or P90X, and they usually understand now where that is coming from. And they were just selling the programs, but they were realizing that a lot of people are getting together and helping each other out to help motivate themselves to get the results in their fitness. And that's why in 2007, they decided to create Team Beachbody, and that's when coaches started coming in. As you can see in the next slide here. And that's when coaching came in. So instead of spending a lot of money on marketing and just selling the products, they were seeing this great community of people getting together to try help motivate themselves and others to get at their best fitness level. And since then, so many other programs came out. Now, of course, with time, they've realized and they've studied and they've put more programs together to create more shorter videos of 30 minutes, because the ones prior to that are a little longer. The 30 minutes, you know, they had studied to make sure that you would get the most out of your fitness in 30 minutes and get results. So they're continuously reinventing themselves and reinventing some of these programs to make sure that everyone has something that they like and that will work for them, because it's not everyone that wants to do, you know, Body Beast. It's not everyone that wants to, you know, do Insanity. So it's amazing how they've had so many different programs out there for everyone. So since then, the revenue growth went up quite a bit. And because the revenue growth went up quite a bit, the coaching growth went very high as well, because more and more people were getting together to try to help others reach their fitness goals. So I say it often, I cannot reach to everyone out there, and that's why I have a team. So think about yourself and all the people that you know. I don't know them, and that's why it's like that 6 degrees of separation. So I get to talk to one person, and then you get to talk to so many other people, and that's why it's growing so exponentially quite fast. When I was at Summit, their goal was to hit 400,000 coaches by the end of this year, and I think we're pretty much getting close to that number. So what makes Team Beachbody so unique? Well, you have the fitness part of it, you have the nutrition, you have your peer support, and rewards. They're very, very big on rewards. So I'm not putting down any other form of fitness, but gyms, DVDs, classes, they've always existed. But yet people never seem to be able to get to their goals because they have to displace themselves to go, and people have less and less time. They also don't realize that nutrition is a huge part of reaching those goals. So Beachbody has more and more with time realized that they need to create more of a nutritional factor into all of their programs, more specifically, but they don't promote diets, they promote healthy nutrition. That's why it works as well. And what works is that you got that peer support. We're always helping each other. We're always motivating each other. We're always there for each other to make sure that everyone reaches their goals. And then at the end, you get rewarded. If it's not self-reward, it could be something that you get, such as a t-shirt that Beachbody will give you. And outside of Quebec province, you can have the chance of winning $500 as well. And plus. I've met a few people that won the big bucks from weight loss. So moving on, Beachbody also created Shakeology. So Shakeology is a product that some people will say, well, I don't do shakes. I, for myself, was the same person. I never wanted to take shakes because I thought I eat healthy, but then I realized how my body works and how fitness works and nutrition, and my body was just not getting enough. And when I understood what was in Shakeology and how it's plant-based, all natural ingredients, and that my body could not consume all of this stuff in one day, it helped me get rid of my chronic inflammation, have more energy. I was able to, I have stronger nails. Like, it's just amazing what this product does. So Darren Olin and Carl's wife, Isabel, are the ones who went out there and tried to, or studied and, Darren Olin, I should say, by the way, is a nutritionist, went out there to find the best ingredients to put into Shakeology. And since then, it has exploded. People are loving the product. They see a huge change in them using it with their fitness and with their nutrition. Now I had to add this slide. It's kind of funny because it was so genuine. My son had put his finger up his nose and he was literally laughing, and I had just gotten the box. We were having dinner on the porch. porch, and my Shakeology box came from the UPS guy, and they're used to it. And just to show you as well how Beachbody's huge on that, with family being part of this whole journey as well. My kids do take Shakeology. No, it's not a meal replacement. I myself take it as a snack, and the kids have it sometimes. They don't have it every day, but they love that chocolate Shakeology. They're just as excited to get it. So Shakeology comes in 6 different flavors. So we have that. There's something for everyone. So like I had said before, there are so many different programs out there to really help everyone out there, whether it's for weight loss, muscle mass gain, energy levels to go up, whatever it is that you're looking for or that other people are looking for, they have something for them. They have something for women, they have something for men. They even have old DVDs for kids that I think Tony Horton made. Now they've also realized more and more people are traveling and they're always on the go, and we see it with TVs and iPads and tablets and telephones. So whatever programs you've purchased or you could get now online, it's a lot cheaper than a gym membership. And you also get on top of that all these extra workouts that they add to the digital access. They also sell equipment if you need. There's other supplements. Some people take their fitness level a little further and they want to take supplements, so they do have that for that fitness guru. They also have the 3-day refresh. So after maybe Christmas dinners where you're feeling bloated and gross, well, there is a quick weight loss program that's called the 3-day refresh, and all of them are always very conscious that you're always eating. There's nothing out there that's about starving yourself. So let's move on. The results are true. As you can see here, some people, even myself, I'd see these pictures and I'm like, this is made up. I don't believe it. But I've actually met some of these people, and it's amazing the results that people get. So you see a lot of weight loss here, but a lot of them too, like I said, it's not just about weight loss. Just a couple of pictures, you can see that it's about gaining some muscle. And these people went out there, like myself, saw an ad through the newsfeed through a coach, contacted that person, did the challenge, and they got results. As myself, I put my picture here. It took me 13 weeks from going from that picture to the one on the right, and then the picture below is after a year of doing the programs and eating right, eating healthy diet. And it's not this crazy fitness diet where you're, never having your glass of wine or having your cheat days. That is still with my glasses of wine and my cheat days. It's all about balance in life. So what is a coach? So let's get a little more into this portion of it. I hear a lot, I am not a fitness or nutritional expert. I am myself, Melanie Kiss, not a fitness or nutrition expert. And I tell people that I'm a person that loves to help other people reach their goals. I love helping and motivate them. I was not at my fitness or nutritional goal when I first started, because I became a coach after 1 month of doing my first fitness challenge. I was just super passionate. And it's definitely not a sales job. If Beachbody wanted salespeople, they would have hired salespeople. Sales don't work. People don't want to see a sales pitch. They want to see people that are passionate about fitness, passionate about life, passionate about just any other extras. So many coaches out there don't necessarily only do Beachbody programs. Like they might be, yogis, or they love, go kayaking, whatever it is, just passionate about their life, and they're putting it out there. And that's how you attract people. So you're sharing with people, you're sharing your life, you're sharing your goals, you're sharing that the products work because you're doing the actual fitness programs. And that's how I was able to connect with so many people out there that have done the fitness themselves, or have become coaches in the future. So you're always self-improving. And I think that goes back to my first line when I said, I've improved by, becoming an instructor myself. It wasn't just about, doing the program and helping others, but I wanted to do something for myself as well. And, now I decided to go get my certification in nutrition. So it's all about personal development. So the benefits of being a coach: you get to set your own work hours. You could do it part-time or full-time. Everything is done online. It's beautiful. I think I work 90% of the time with just my phone. Yes, you could do stuff with one-on-ones with people. Sometimes I meet coaches. They come to my house or go to theirs. We meet for coffee. I meet other clients that are in the area. If they really want to sit down and talk, one-on-one, I'll do that. But it's mostly all done online. It all depends on how you want to go about. So you just share your passion, like I said, and that's how you attract people. And there's a picture on the left-hand side there that you can see myself and my coach working outside in the summer. Kids are around. They know what it's about, and that's the beauty of this work. And all the recognition as well that you get. So one of them, there's a cruise coming up in March. And again, because of the work efforts, I am able to go and bring my husband and kids this time around. So I'm pretty excited about that. And going back to Nashville in July of next year. So the rewards. So people always wonder, well, how do you get paid for all of this? Well, of course, there is commission for the challenge packs that you sell. There is weekly bonuses that Beachbody pays out to their coaches. I do not make any money off any of my coaches. There's trips. There's recognition, and if it's not recognition from Beachbody, it's recognition from your own coach or the team of coaches that you're with. And the biggest reward, I think, is all the learning that I've done and the personal growth that I've done. On top, you can see it says Star Diamond Quarterly Bonus. So I know it's a lot of words and numbers, and you don't understand. It took a while for me to understand it as well. But a way to look at it is Beachbody, instead of paying a marketing team for putting out all these ads, we are the marketing team as coaches. This is how you were able to make this a 6-figure income job. When you move up in rank, your team grows, your Beachbody puts aside percentage for those coaches who have worked hard, and I'm not there yet, but I am going to make it, and you will receive quarterly bonuses, and they could add up to $50,000 a year, or quarterly, I should say, $50,000 quarterly when you've hit a certain rank. It is possible. I've seen it. I've seen it, people that I actually know reach some of these goals. It is not something that is impossible to do. Myself, my salary has quadrupled from last year. So just imagine, I've just started a year and a half, and it's not just from commissions, but it's from those bonuses that Beachbody will pay out to the coaches, quote unquote, marketing team. So think about it that way, because we hear a lot about it being a pyramid scheme. So just to educate everyone, it is against the law. It is not a pyramid scheme. This is how we end up making money as a Beachbody coach. So you're never, ever alone as a coach. Seriously, never alone. You are surrounded by your coach that has signed you up to be part of the team. And even then, our team has grown. Myself, I have over 230 coaches on my team. And then with my coach as well, we're close to 500 on our team. And so you're never alone. You will get quick start business training when you first start. And everything's done online. Everything is done in your own time. So we go back to that, right? You decide what the time that you want to put in. So you got your coach basics. So just showing you some of the basic tools to get started, you know, like setting up your Facebook page. There's coach trainings. There's continuously coach trainings. I think I never stopped doing some trainings to this day. I'm always reinventing what I've learned and how to improve it. And so I'm always going elsewhere to look for some training as well. You have train and marketing tools as well, because you have access to the Beachbody website. There's always the coach breaking news that's on the Team Beachbody website that you'll have access to. Every Monday they do this call with a top coach that just talks about their experience or ways to help you improve your business. There's the monthly newsletter, and there's always the coach's question and answer section as well. There's social media to help you as well, or to use to reach out to get to meet more and more people and create some relationships. So what to expect from my team? So there's always a new coach training, like I mentioned. There's a weekly team call that we do. They are bilingual as well. We have a French and English team. Everything we do is in both languages. There's monthly team challenges as well. So that's your challenge groups that you create with the people that you've invited to be part of your fitness journey. There's team building events like the Super Saturdays. You see the picture at the bottom, right? That was one of our latest Super Saturdays. We get together and we do a workout and we get to meet, and it's not necessarily all this rah, 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 but it's a great time to meet and just learn more about new products that are coming out, and meeting some of your teammates, because everything is done online. It's always kind of nice to meet face to face. There's leadership training. So every time you advance as a coach, there's more training as well. So you'll see that on your Facebook team page, and recognition and accountability for myself with my team, my coaches. I always recognize and do little gifts as well. So it never ends. I've never had a job where you're recognized so much for your efforts. And at the top picture, you see my coach with the pink hair, Marie, that's my coach. I had never met her. She put a Facebook ad. I saw her ad through my newsfeed. I contacted her. She gave me the information. I bought my first program right off my phone immediately. I wanted that change so bad. Fell in love with the challenge. And I'm the one who approached her. I said, okay, how do I do this? I need to share this amazing feeling that I'm feeling with everyone. And I think most of you that are here know and have seen my journey. So it's all thanks to her, who has decided to become a coach. And then I became a coach. And the two coaches on either side of us is one of her coaches as well. So what are the options? So as a Beachbody coach, ready to join the team, get healthy and fit, and as a customer, same thing, ready for challenge group. So when you join as a coach, your option is to get a challenge pack. And the reason why we talk about challenge packs, because we want to be able to talk to your customers about the program itself. You know, if you sign up and you've never done one of the programs, you'll have a hard time sharing your passion with them. So a challenge pack includes a fitness program and your Shakeology. And of course you get that free trial month of Team Beachbody, like I was talking about before, the on-demand, where you have access to your workouts on any device. You can also sign up with just Shakeology, but then you have to pay your $39.95 coaching enrollment fee, which is waived if you buy a challenge pack. Or you could just buy a fitness program. Again, that $39.95 coach enrollment fee is there. The prices are in US dollars, so just keep note of that. If you are Canadian, it varies for the Canadian price. Now, as yourself, as a coach, I've owned a couple of businesses. $16.95 a month. It will cover so much, and to me, it's so little because you get so much value from that $16.95. You get media promotions and brand awareness. So you're entitled to all their logos that they have online for you to be able to use if you want to use some of your advertising. You have your Coach online office, so that's where you would keep track of all of your customers, the orders that have gone through, your pay, some of your personal stuff as well. You have access to customer service 24/7. So any problems that you have, because yes, we're here on Eastern time, but you know, you might have people that are buying some of the products that are on the West Coast. And of course, Beachbody is moving in the future in the UK. So to keep that in mind, it is growing so much, Beachbody. And in Canada, we're one of the few frontline coaches. So it's an amazing time to become a coach. You have all of their marketing tools, communications training, and success on demand. So you get a lot for that monthly fee. So as a customer will buy a challenge pack. That's how they get started. You want them to succeed. You want to give them all the tools to succeed. So for them to have all the tools to succeed, they need to get a program with the Shakeology. And then of course they have that bonus of the on-demand free for a month. You've set them up, you put them onto that journey for them to be able to continue on. And I would say 95% of the people that have done my fitness program have succeeded. If they didn't, it's because they did not follow it. So it is foolproof. So in the next 24 hours, some of you have invited to watch this video, talk to your coach. They'll contact you and ask you what you thought about the presentation. And does Team Beachbody feel like a fit for you? Do you think you would achieve your dreams and goals by becoming a coach? And which option appeals to you? Do you want to just continue as a customer, or do you want to become a coach and share your passion with others? Now, to think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? That's something to think about. Like I said, for myself, it became more than just sharing my passion. I was able to grow myself. And who can I help? So think about all the people that you personally know right now and go from there. It usually starts with family and close friends. And what are your goals and dreams? Because they could all come true. Now, here are some options as well. You could become a privileged client, meaning you would sign up and then afterwards you do not want to put yourself out there on Facebook. You do not want to create your own challenge groups. You just want to be able to have access to all the programs, your Shakeology, whatever it is. You want that 25% off. So that is an option for you. You could do it as just as a hobby to make extra money. You know, need to pay those extra bills. That could be a possibility for you as well. Or you could make it a full-fledged business. So often you'll see it starts off as hobby. I've even seen people just take advantage of the discount and then saying, oh, what the heck, you know, and it becomes a full-fledged business. So with all the coaches that I've met, I've heard of a lot of those stories, but some of them too starts with a hobby, and then it's just such an amazing company, and it's just such a continuous positive environment that people just want to go further because they see all the beautiful benefits of becoming a coach. Question time. So let me stop my screen sharing here and see if any of you have any questions. Anyone? Questions? No? That's okay. A lot of people are shy. I don't have too many questions.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for all, for coming. And I will, I was recording the call, so I will put it on YouTube if any of you want to review it, if you were late, or if you want to be able to share it with anybody else that you know. And like I said, some of you are coaches and some of you are invited, and your coaches will get in touch with you to see if you have any other further questions. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Good night, Mel.
Good night.